Let's do the Bonk Or Ballin. Fuck Scott. Also, every single person I've talked to who listens to the podcast was like, the Bonk Or Ballin segment is amazing. They love it.
All right.
And it's even better when Scott's on, because Scott is so good at shitting on these people's bikes.
Hold on. This one's not going to be funny.
Why?
I'll save this one for next time.
What?
See, it's not funny.
Why?
It's just a picture of you holding this bike. Can you see it?
No, I'm looking at
okay,
really...
you see the junker. Okay. This is on my end. I've pulled up both pictures. I'm gonna save the other one though for next time.
Okay.
What do you think? What do we got here?
I mean, are we looking at the junker right now? Or are we looking at the same
We're looking
thing?
at the clunker. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is like a clunker with a fat ass seat post. It's got a suspension
like a beach cruiser.
seat post, beach cruiser next to a junked out car.
It's got no brakes, so it must be a coaster brake, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know what this person did, right? Like, they're clearly like found this bike on the side of the road, and they thought they were being funny by sending in an obviously shit bike to the podcast.
Well, so here, let me just read Patrick's email. This comes from Patrick. Patrick says, and then he sends in his actual bike, but we're not even going to rate that one. Patrick says, bros, the bike segment is funny, but it needs some variety, so here you go. Bear with me. I visited my father in August. I flew from Oregon. He's in Spruce Pine, North Carolina. Dylan likely knows this area up in the northeast from Brevard. So he would love this take. Do you know it?
No.
Okay, well, he says, I did not bring a bike, went stir crazy and camp with a personal challenge. Find the shittiest or totally ballin' bike that I could, whatever it took, for less than $50. Ride it as far as I could and climb as much as I can in 2 hours and attempt at least 2 Strava segments. I quickly discovered Spruce Pine, North Carolina is a bicycle desert. There were no bikes at any thrift stores, no bike shops, no yard sales, etc. This bike was at a bus stop near my dad's house. It didn't move for 3 days, had a very soft tires and cobwebs on it. I quote unquote borrowed this machine for 24 hours, but first I had to fix it up. The bottom bracket was rattly loose and made a loud crack noise every time it pedaled. I added water bottles, see the top tube area, inflated the tires, raised the seat, and went for it. And he found a $2 helmet somewhere.
Wow.
It was on 26 miles, 2,300 feet of vertical, and the 2 segments I found, I came in second and third. Holy shit. I should have killed it on the longer one, and I might have even gotten it. I returned to the bus station that night with a thank you note and $20 shoved in the handlebar end. Had more fun on this bike than anything I've done on any of my expensive bikes in the last few months. You can see the ride on Strava. He sends us the Strava link. And then he sends his like custom Rocky Mountain element, but we're not gonna go over that.
Yeah, look at how he's just got 2 like Deer Park water bottles just taped to his top tube.
Yeah, that is. I didn't even see that. That is hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the story makes it ballin', right?
Yeah,
it's a pretty ballin' story. Except, did he literally steal this bike from a bus stop?
He says he borrowed it.
That's theft. What if some crackhead needed to get to work?
Well, I don't know. He says that he borrowed it and then he gave it back in better condition 24 hours later. Is that stealing it, or is he like doing a service?
I'm just saying, dude.
Like, what if you left your bike there and you left it there because the tires went flat and your crank was about to fall off and you're like, fuck this thing, I can't ride this anymore. And then like 3 days later, you get off the bus and you're like, oh, hey, my bike's still there. And you like go to just like hop on it and the crank is tight and the tires are inflated and there's $20 stuffed in the handlebar.
Well,
would you be pissed that someone took your bike, or would you be stoked?
I think the crackhead is stoked about the $20 and that's about it.
Just leaves the bike, just snatches the $20. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Patrick should go back and see if it's still there. Not the $20, just the bike.
Someone stole the $20 for sure. Probably the bike too. All right.
right.
Are we giving that a ball?
We'll give it a ballin. That's a cool
story?
story, Patrick. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Let's do this next one.
This picture is horrendous.
It's a shit picture. That's it. I can't even scroll further left.
Okay.
So we only get half the rear wheel.
Yeah.
This is from Aaron.
It's like, okay, we're looking at an S-Works Epic from, I mean, what is this from? 2018 or something?
It says 2018, yeah.
Oh, look at how good I am. Wow. I spot on. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dropper post.
Let me see if he even said anything about this. I think he might just literally just sent the picture. That's it.
I can't even see what dropper post it is. I can't even properly see what drivetrain that is. I mean, it's a SRAM drivetrain, but I can't. Yeah, this is such a terrible picture. I kind of want to give this guy bust just for this picture.
I don't disagree.
Like, he's trying to show off his nice green grass backyard, but bro, we care more about this bike.
Yeah. It's one of those where you can't tell if the person is actually serious about us rating it, or if they're just I want to participate, so I'll just send the only picture I have of my bike.
Yeah.
Bust.
Yeah. A bust.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, not the screen. The window. Okay.
Okay. What is this? This is an Envy Mog that's the exact same color as the background. The background is
It's actually the Envy Fray. He says.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's their adventure road bike.
Okay. Look at how it's just blending into that background.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. So the background is his house, and it's white, and the bike is the exact same color white.
That is really weird. I
So
like this part about it. I like how the chainring has a little white accent on it. I don't know what kind of chainring that is. Maybe it says in here. Wolf tooth, 48 tooth arrow chainring. And that kind of matches the frame. I think that's kind of slick.
Yeah, I mean, Envy bikes do look good, you know?
Yeah.
I've never seen an Envy bike that I was ugh. They look good.
Well, they only make 3 bikes, so
sure.
They're all just good.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the worst thing that you could say about them is that the color palette for some of their the paint job is a little boring.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think they're going for flashy paint. In fact, I mean, I think they're just going for more subdued, which is fine.
Yeah, because you can't even get any kind of colorway. It's just whatever color you get, that's it. There's no patterns to it. There's no multicolors. I don't know. I do wish they made a black. I would have loved. I mean, actually, I really like the color of my Mog, the desert sand color. But second to that for sure would have been just all black.
Yeah, well, I'm not they're not even bright colors, right? This bike it's not actually bleach white. It's more it's white. I don't know, off-white.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a bonk, which, remember, bonk is just average.
Just average. Okay. I'll give it a ballin'. I get down with this bike.
Yeah, of course, because you're Envy fanboy.
Yeah, and it's a good bike. I would ride it. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Need to figure out a faster way to do this.
You should have all the tabs open before the podcast starts.
They are open, but you have to switch between them. So I'm trying.
Looks horrendous.
I think if Drew was on, he'd be hard right now.
Okay, we're looking at a purple and gold state. Yeah, you heard. So if you're listening, purple and gold, and it looks about as terrible as you are imagining. Purple and gold state bike with, I mean, he's got Conti Race Kings. I rate that. Stack height is horrendous. Upward stem looks horrendous. And And also these state bikes, like you know, you can kind of shove a Race King in there, but I've seen the amount of clearance on Drew's state bike from last year. It was I look at this picture actually. Look at how close. Look at how close the
here.
tire is to the seat tube.
Yeah.
That's like you get one piece of mud on your bike and it's done. It's done for. Not that.
Yeah, dude. And he's got like 40 mil of stack under his stem, and his stem is pointing upwards. This bike must have a pretty aggressive geo though, because if he slammed that stem and put like a -17 stem on there, dude, his handlebars would be so far below his seat.
Yeah, well, he's probably just a tall guy, right?
I don't know. He doesn't have that much seat post showing. Like that's about how much I would expect for my bike.
This bike is way too big for you.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess look how tall the top tube is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm debating between Bonk.
I'm going to give him a Bonk because it's one of those where, like, I do give him credit. I think he's trying pretty hard here, but he's not a try hard. You know, like, there's a difference between a try hard and there's someone who's, like, trying pretty hard, right? Like, he's doing the best he can with this state bike.
Well, he does have the Race Kings on, so can I really give
Race Kings? He's got a decent group set on there.
Yeah, can I give a bike with the Race Kings bustin'? That's the worst, right? Bustin'? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'll give it Bonk.
Okay. All right. How many more you want to do?
I don't know. 2 more. Then we wrap it. Unless we got listener questions.
We'll see.
We'll see.
And by that, I mean, I need to actually look. I didn't prepare listener questions. I just prepared these bikes.
This bike is all over the place.
Dude, this bike, all right. Remember how I was saying there's a difference between like someone who's trying hard and then a try hard? This bike is the definition of a try hard.
Okay, so for the listeners, we're looking at
also, dude, you don't have a chain. Like, where are you going?
Yeah.
He's probably waxing it with SILCA chain wax.
Let's hope. Gunner steel frame with like a mile of seat post sticking out. It's clearly a mountain bike, and he's got a mountain bike RockShox fork, but he's got drop bars and aero bars and aero wheels. And are those Schwalbe Thunderbird tires?
Yep.
And then a big old chain ring, but no, it's like a one by, but he's got no chain for some reason.
Actually, no, those are Race Kings.
Are they?
If you zoom way in.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually probably better if I leave it there. What are those wheels too, by the way? They must just be China carbon wheels, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is...
Can you tell, is this a 26er or is it a 29er?
I think it's got to be a 29er. Do they even make 26ers anymore? I mean, this looks like a... you know, this looks like... I mean, what I will say about this bike is it looks like a Dylan Johnson bike on a budget.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Yeah. So can I hate on it?
Like this would have been like a circa 20, probably 15 Dylan Johnson bike, right?
I was not riding this in 2015.
Okay. Before you got any sponsors.
Yeah, when I was like a freshman in college, I rode a bike similar to, not with the drop bars, but I mean, my freshman year mountain bike was a hardtail 9er Air 9, not carbon. It was like the whatever crazy metal they had, which was basically just aluminum. And it was covered with stickers. Like the whole bike was covered with stickers. And the fork was probably the same RockShox fork that one is, like 80 mil of travel.
80 mil, yeah.
And the fork, like the damper literally blew out of the top of it. So I took a hose clamp and like hose clamped the damper back in.
No shit. You're talking like it blew out as in like it ejected out of the fork?
Yeah, it was still attached to the bottom, but like the top cap of the fork like blew off and I hose clamped the damper back in.
Nice.
And then I had a power tap hub to measure my power output, but the rim was so like the rim had like 20 dents in it, and it kept going out of true. And yeah, that was my training bike. I didn't race on that bike, but I did my training on that bike. That was not that dissimilar to this bike, except
Wow.
I didn't have aero wheels and the drop bars and the aero bars.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry. This is a bust for me.
I think I'm gonna give it a ballin after.
Really?
I just got sent down memory lane, man.
Okay. All right, that's fair. I mean, yeah, to be fair, this dude is clearly trying to take at least 2 plays out of your book.
Yeah.
Probably 3. He's got drop bars on the mountain bike, he's got Race Kings, and he's got aero bars. Like, those are 3 plays that are straight out of your book.
Yeah. He's got no chain for some reason. I don't know when I said that.
Waxing the chain, dude. He's never not waxing the chain if he's not riding.
Yeah. The chain is constantly in the wax pot until he has to go for a ride.
Yeah.
He just leaves the wax pot on 24/7 with the chain in
there. SILCA approved for sure.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. All right, let's do one more.
All right.
This one actually comes from longtime loyal listener Marcio.
Can't believe Scott thought this was a bad segment. He's missing out right now.
Scott he's just a party pooper. So, again, this is Marcio. Marcio's a Patreon supporter. He sends in lots of questions. He's a huge fan. But he sends us a picture of the non-drive side from the back of his bike. Dude, Marcio, what are you doing? How can we even rate this thing? You can't even see the drivetrain.
Yeah, okay. We're looking at a Ventum gravel bike. Already off the bat, not a fan of Ventum.
No? What are you not a fan of Ventum?
Their tire clearance. It's horrendous.
Oh, really?
Like, they're one of these I mean, they make road bikes too, but they're one of these brands that, like, the main thing that they make is a gravel bike. So just make it right, Ventum. What are you doing?
He's got some decent tires on there right now. Those look like they're at least 50s, right?
Are they 50s?
I don't know. I guess Marcio would have to tell us, but
I mean, I can't even tell what those tires are.
Those are, I think, the new Schwalbes, right? Yeah, the Pro 1 RX.
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
In the 50.
G1 RX.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know if I can zoom in that far.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. They're the G1 RX Pro.
They gotta be 50s. I don't know if they make them in any other size than that, right?
Yeah, they might be 50s. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible.
And you can see there's like at least a little bit of clearance up here in the fork.
Yeah, I mean, hardly. They need to have more. The Ventum bikes need to have more clearance.
Okay.
I mean, he's really trying to wow us with this river picture, huh?
I know.
Like I think he like spent more time trying to find the perfect spot for this bike than actually like positioning the bike properly.
Yeah, for anyone listening, like if we're gonna rate your bike, we have to be able to see the important parts of it, which we're missing half of it because the drivetrain's on the right side, so we can't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know that Drew was super excited about that bike in the woods that looked like it was, a professional photographer took it, but that doesn't mean we need the perfect background every single time.
Right. Yeah, I think, I don't know, Marcio, man, I want to give you some bones because I know you're a loyal fan, but this one's going to be a bust for me.
Whoa, that's the worst one.
Yeah.
Dang. I wasn't going to say that. I was going to be, I would say it's just bonk. I mean, it's just like a typical gravel bike that you're going to see in a race that you're like, man, that thing really needs more tire
Isn't it
clearance.
crazy that like a typical gravel bike is this bike now? Like, just think back, I don't know, 10 years ago. Like a typical road bike did not look like this even. I just feel like gravel has definitely elevated equipment.
I guess.
Like standard equipment.
What are you saying? Like this thing looks more aero than a typical gravel bike normally would?
it's way more ballin' than like what I would consider to be like a typical bike.
Yeah.
But it is true. Like this is just a typical gravel bike.
Right.
But it's got carbon hoops. It's got, good tires. It's got an electronic group set on it. Like it's got everything that you would want to make a ballin' bike. But in today's era, it's just like a typical bike.
Yeah.
And it's on the wrong side. So
I'm gonna go
because of that, it drops down to bonking for me, or busting for me.
Okay, I'd say bonk.
Okay. We'll see you.
See ya.